The aftermath after the giant rainstorm. This is how Benidorm is looking like right now. Many people show these videos and think that, oh my goodness, Benidorm is destroyed. But actually, it's not entirely the case. This is something way more common than you would think, since all the water always ends up here on the Levante beach in Rincon de Loix. It's night time and we will be showing you what the beach promenade looks like after the heaviest rainstorm and how many people there actually are on a Friday night on some of the busiest entertainment streets, such as the Girona Street and Rincon de Loix in general. So let's head there and check it out. As you can see here by the Levante beach, there is no floods any longer. There is some sand and some dirt, which usually comes here with all the water that's been collected from Rincon de Loix, from different streets, since the sea is where all this water ends up in. As you can see, there are some places where the waves of the water were coming to, and that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly normal. This is what's happening every now and then whenever rain hits our region, so we're kind of used to it. The thing that is very, very strange is that all this place has been changed recently, like a year ago, when local authorities wanted to avoid floods in this part and they wanted the water to go better inside of the sea. And this is why they've changed the piping, the drainage systems, cleaned everything up, but it looks like it doesn't really work as good as it should have been in the area. But meanwhile, let's leave that aside. Let's enjoy the loveliest night in Benidorm. This is Friday night, by the way, which means that it should be quite busy. However, the Levante Beach Promenade isn't looking too busy at all. There's no people on the beach, obviously. Look at this. There's some more areas here where the water was going directly into the sea. That's what always happens. It's nothing uncommon or nothing that we've never ever seen before, honestly. But still, seeing it here, since it doesn't rain very often, is a curious thing. Some people are here on the promenade making some nice pictures. The sun has just set, so the sky is still pink and looking very nice with all the skyscrapers and all the promenade lights that are being changed right now. So many people are coming here to enjoy the views, the sunset, make some lovely pictures, and just spend time with their family, relatives, and loved ones, or even by themselves. All the sunbeds are here. Nothing flew, nothing went swimming into the sea. Everything is on the spot. And there's some people here playing this is called like armónica in Spanish. It's not a flute. It's like a small thing where you also blow the air. And it's like not like a square, more or less like a square shaped thing. And people are just playing the music, sitting on the beach, enjoying the loveliest views and the silence a lot of the times. Not much more to do here. There is quite a lot of sand, that is true. There's quite a lot of dirt on the promenade. So people who will be cleaning all of this in the night, they will have a very busy night here. But it's going to be tidy for tomorrow morning, like nothing has ever happened. All this will be gone. And it's going to be clean and neat for everyone to enjoy the sunshine, because starting from tomorrow, the sun will be back. It's going to be nice and warm outside, and the beach will be busy with every single group, family, groups of friends, solo travelers, children, everyone for it to enjoy. The nearby places here, such as the beach terrace, the Lazy Cow, Lil Bob's is closed, but the beach terrace is packed with people, as you can see. Especially popular with groups, though. This is where a lot of stag hen do's, bridal showers, parties are usually going. That's the busiest place. They have a lot of deals, if I'm not wrong, for cocktails, for birthday deals, shots, bucket deals, and much more. Sol Beach Terrace here with some live music. This is a sports bar, but at the same time, it's like just a lovely terrace that have handmade pizza oven. and they have some nice meals with loveliest views. Some people still in the nearby restaurants finishing up some dinner. That is also a typical thing to see, especially between Spanish tourists. Spanish have dinner very, very late at night. Thus, for us, it's a normal time, but for tourists, it's slightly too late already. This is the biggest part that's being eaten away from the Levante beach. Very, very wide area. As you can see, barely any water left. Everything went into the sea directly, just the tiniest bit. And these are like the natural conducts that are bringing the water from all the Mediterranean Avenue and nearby streets. All of this will be closed down, and there's going to be sunbeds here very, very soon by tomorrow morning. Ice cream shops are closed. Obviously, it's late already in the day. It's nighttime basically, but people are still enjoying the Levante Beach promenade. And now we are on the Mediterranean Avenue, right by the Four Kings. We've shown you this place, which is surprisingly empty this night. This is usually busy in the morning time. They have a lot of breakfast, coffee options, and we've shown you this place in one of our latest videos here on the channel, in the honest review. So check it out if you still did not see the video, because it's worth seeing, trust me. Here we have Anna's, the Palladium, and the Black Chicken. This is called, if I'm not wrong. Black Chicken is a very nice place. They have a karaoke with a giant screen, and this is the first busy place that we see in today's video. Plenty of people out here. Mostly people love just to sit down, have a chat, grab some nice drinks, and if it's raining, they have a closed terrace, which means that people will not be getting wet whatsoever. Although I must say that it's probably not going to be raining at all from now on. The rain is over, and from tomorrow it's going to be a nice and lovely day of sunshine, at least for a week from now onwards. People with fun shark t-shirts here, grabbing some meals before they head down to see the shows, go to any kind of bar, nightclub. This area is slightly busy. John and Joseph's as well, I gotta say, because people are just grabbing last moment dinners and snacks before they head out for some fun. Many people have been closed down in the hotel today or in the shopping mall and were not be able to go out because it was pouring. But hey,
please do not forget like and subscribe to the channel. And when you are coming here in Benidorm, please welcome a wild duck.
see, people are having a lot of fun. And this is actually the Wild Duck. This is actually one of the busier places that we see today. Quite a lot of people, and this is a healthy place to go. Remember, we always tell you guys which ones are recommended, which ones are healthy, which ones are not so much. Mostly those ones are the ones who do not let us film in these. So you know already which ones these are. Why Not Bar, also quite busy with giant TV screens. The Western Saloon, as usual, really, really busy. This is also a healthy place considered. It is a nice place, very popular. One of the must-see, actually, whenever you come here on holidays. Plenty of live shows, quite good shows, I must say. And this is a nice place for groups, always really busy. All the tables are usually busy. Today we don't see people on the outside, but usually people are even staying here on the outside in order to be able to grab some drinks. This is how busy it usually is and how packed it usually is. Today is a strange day. It's been raining a whole day, and now in the evening is when the weather got slightly better, which is why I think that now people slowly but surely are going outside, and probably by 2 a.m., maybe 2 a.m., this is when it's gonna get real busy here. Or maybe not. Maybe that's what the atmosphere will actually be. People enjoying themselves, enjoying some lovely shows, loud music, and just having some fun with some nice drinks. It is not too cold outside. It was really chilly once it was raining, but now it's all right. It's around 20 degrees, and that's why some people are in t-shirts and others are with jackets, mostly Spanish ones. Those who are not used to this type of weather, those who wanted it to be slightly warmer. But once the temperatures drop, we put our jackets back on, not gonna lie. Although some light ones, not proper winter jackets. Here we have the Crown, which is really busy. Plenty of people with bucket deals. They have a lot of bucket deals, a lot of cocktail deals too, like with big jugs of cocktails. Shot deals, quite a loud music. People are even walking with swimwear. Live music, live concert performances here, which is what people appreciate, honestly. This is also a healthy atmosphere. This is where you go to see some entertainment, some lovely shows according to what you like and enjoy. And this is how many people spend their nights here in Benidorm. Nearby, we've turned to a different street to go on the backside. This is where the Mateos is located, actually, which is one of the bars that obviously was the Mateos famous bar from the British series of Benidorm Town. And this is where it's at, and it is actually open. Some more places here with lovely entertainment, different shows, Jersey Boys you can see here, and much more. This is the cabaret, dancing place, nightclub, live music, all in one, honestly. The Beatles show and tribute, there's also here, and share too, plus many others. So these right here on the back are some great places to actually enjoy some nice evening shows. Obviously, all the curry places, all the kebab places are open. Needless to say, this is when it's the busiest because many people are getting hungry. Right nearby, we have supermarkets, and we are, to situate yourselves, we're right next to Riviera Beach and the Calypso Hotel and the Uncle Pets. This is the street that goes from the Sunday's market towards the Girona Street and Rincon de Loix. Here we have the Black Pearl. This one is also quite busy, I must say. The Country Ribs place, ooh, it's packed with people. Do they have some nice ribs, some nice meals? Let us know, please, here in the comments if you've been here and if you've tried it out. Uncle Pets, all right, also quite busy. Yeah, there's especially some big tables here of stag Hindus probably. They have some bananas on their heads. There's some bees out there, some builders, and some more different types of costumes, which I'm not sure from here far away what they are, but some interesting costumes. Let's say it like this. Plenty of people here. Obviously, on the indoors, it is quite empty, but that's what I think it is. A lot of people today, seeing it so rainy, so probably it's not going to be as busy as it was supposed to be in all these bars for night entertainment. Maybe these also will close down soon. And see, people are just celebrating. People are having a lot of fun. And probably a lot of these people will be heading national police cars, checking out our safety. Always appreciated, by the way. Plenty of police cars here about and around. The night is about to start. And even though it's not going to be as busy, it is going to be safe in this area. Oh, and also many people of you were asking what's happening on the yellow brick road, what's happening here in Rincon de Loix, because obviously there's been cameras put in different parts, but what about this particular area? What's happening here? Because there's a lot of robberies, at least there were a lot of robberies and things happening here. Well, the first reply, you can see it already on the screen, there's police vehicles passing by every now and then. There's a police station right there in front by the tourism office in front of the Flash Hotel. And here there's plenty of police. There's some cameras here too. There's plenty of places that actually install these cameras, and there are cameras on the roundabouts too that would allow to see in case something is going on and you need to actually see it. But honestly, those who were stealing in this area got caught. So they were banned from this place, so they're not supposed to be here. And if they will be, they will receive a fine. So don't worry about it. No things like these should be happening in this area. And Yellow Brick Road, there's plenty of security inside of the hotels and accommodation options too. They are checking for their guests' safety. So Benidorm is becoming safer and safer each and every single day. Right now, This is the atmosphere that we have. Not the most packed evening that we've seen, obviously, not gonna lie, but it is quite busy. It is very nice. We've recovered after the rain. Tomorrow it's gonna be clean, nice and tidy on the beach too. And all these businesses do have people on the terraces enjoying some loveliest evening inside of their favorite hotels, accommodation options, bars, and nightclubs. This is what the atmosphere is like on the Friday night after a very strong rainstorm. Quite busy, great temperatures and weather still. Nothing's going to stop us from enjoying this evening. Thank you for accompanying us in today's short video from Benidorm on a Friday night. And we'll see you in a new video here on the channel very, very soon. Today we will show you one of the loveliest terraces that you could consider technically a rooftop terrace. Which one it's going to be? Check it out today's evening. We will see you then. Goodbye, Dees.
All right.